have I have like what do you call that surge protector, right? So a few days ago, we like lightning happened, and that surge protector got burned, and I changed it. Apparently, the other one was also a bit clunky, or something was wrong with it. So every time the GPU was running in the PC, it was just going blank. So what happened was I just unplugged everything and plugged it into the wall without the surge protector, and now it's working fine, right? So what I was trying to do at that point, now I can show you guys, right? So basically, the idea is, when you have like a product, you don't do like the products first anymore, right? You do the marketing first. You want to think about, hey, how I'm going to do the marketing. And to do marketing, you need content. So either it's going to be video content like this, or can we use AI to automate a lot of the workflow, which is images and text. So text right now is a bit of a hit and miss right now, because some people can easily say is AI generated, right? If the text is like doesn't have life in it, right? But in pictures, I don't think that's the case, because we've been using pictures for so many years, and we use so many different types of pictures. And in my opinion, AI is completely just making it happen, you know? So let me just load one of the like workflows, right? Let me put it down here so you can see better. There's no point, right? This is the workflow, right? All these nodes are basically, these are like, hey, this is, I'm saying this is the channel, Flux channel dev model, right? And this is, hey, safe tensors, FP8, right? Instead of realism, we're gonna do claymation, right? And we're gonna say, we're gonna get back to the claymation stuff. Where was it? So let's go to CVTI. I'm just showing you exactly how I would do it. So let's go to CVTI and get some clay models. I'm really liking the clay stuff. So I'm gonna get like a clay model or LoRa, something like that. Like this I really like, right? Claymation style. Yeah, I like this stuff. So Claymate, it just says one LoRa. How you gonna use it? So to know what was used really, it just says claymation with Flux 1 dev, nothing else. So Flux 1 and like the dev model, and then this LoRa. Okay, cool. So I think I have downloaded this. No, I think I've downloaded this, like claymation Flux. Do I have it? Let's check it out. Projects, GG. So we're running like a quantized version of Flux model, because Flux model is I think 17 gig, and I only have like a 12 gigabytes VRAM graphics card, NVIDIA, which is NVIDIA 3060. So I'm just gonna run like a quantized version, which is like I think 7 or 8 gigs, something like that. If I had like a 3090, all right, I would definitely be able to run it. I'm contemplating whether I should really get like a 3090 or something like that, because it's like a grand at least. So let's go to the models and then LoRa's. We do have that. Is it called claymation Flux 1.d? Right, I think we do have the claymation model. Might as well. How big is this? 19 megabyte. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Because claymation is like, I think let's see. Claymation 012 safe tensors. Yeah, this is the same model. I already have it. Cool. So I've loaded that here in the ComfyUi. I've loaded it, the claymation model, and it looks like it. What do we have to say? Let's just copy the prompt, right? A claymation animation of an enemy woman sat at a competing popcorn. Okay, I don't want to like do that, but let me show you what I'm prompting. This is a claymation animation of an anime man with beard, of a man, of a programmer with beard, sat at a computer. I don't want to eat. Typing on a keyboard. The skin, the words. What did it say? Like why widescreen is best, and says, the word says this, eyes closed, with eyes closed. I'm always gonna have like eyes closed version, right? Don't really have, so let's make it like 28. I think that's what it says, like steps 28. You can see it here, steps 28. That's like the only thing. We can copy the nodes and see, like try to paste it, but I'm not gonna do it now. I haven't done it. Flux VA is not gonna work. Is safe tensors. As far as I'm concerned, like this is okay. Let's put it down here. All right. So we have that. Let's have one more window. I like to see like what was happening. What? It's not NV top, it's NV top. All right. So let's have it on the bottom corner. Right. Let's have it here, and then. Right. That's like a really nice place. Right. Let's do the Q prompt. See what happens. Right. You can see this is going through because this is being like green lit, and you can see our graphics card is going haywire. All right. The graphics it's loading 85% memory of the graphics card, and our computer isn't going bust because, fortunately, we have changed the thing. So my goal is to get like a claymation model, and you can see it's going through the steps, right? If you looked at here, you would see like they have like a loader too, and it shows you how many steps it's going. So the more steps you have, the better your picture becomes, right? And the bigger your image is, the longer and the better it becomes, and the longer it takes, and the more intensive it is. Right, the problem, I mean, it's like a double-edged sword, really. So we have this, boys and girls, please, a round of applause. we have this, which is pretty cool. I like it. This, I'm gonna copy it. Just don't. Someone was like, I think someone commented something. I'm gonna comment. It's just fun, man. Right? It just makes it so much fun. Right. So getting back at it, I think like the whole thing was Thibaut was saying like either use AI to the point that it is like you know everything, you know the best prompts, you know everything, okay, and your results is far superior than others, and or don't use AI at all, just use the old school stuff. Because in the age of AI, you'll stand authentic. And I'm always like, hey, why don't a new technology has come? It's not gonna do everything for you, right? It's not gonna do everything for you, but it can definitely do some parts for you, okay? And which is, the more you can use it, AI, the better it is, right? I just created this using ComfyUi, right? I just created this using ComfyUi. Where is the thing gone? Right, using Comfy, I've just created this using just this few things and posted it here. Will it be good to have like a automated system like this, so you can just generate images on the fly and just comment, right? We don't know. We can see. Clay cartoon cell, right? So that's what I mean. That's what I mean by it, right? So, like, if you have, right now we have a lot of AI things going on, right? And there's talk on the market that how you're going to use it. So Thibaut says either you go all in AI and you be the best in AI, or don't use AI at all. And I'm saying there could be a middle ground, which is use the pictures from AI because they're beautiful already, but write the stuff yourself. Write the stuff yourself. Don't use an LLM, right? For example, write a moment ago I just used this because friend of mine, Dominic Frey, he said, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, yeah, this. Right? I'm just back and forth using AI, and this is the picture I made using ComfyUi, right? So if we had like a server, something up and running, and we could just automatically get this picture and then write something up, then that will be great. I think that's what Grok is doing anyway, right? So my goal right now is, first of all, get like 10,000 piece of image for my app. The problem is these images are quite big, right? These images are quite big. If you go and take a look in the GGF ComfyUi output, right? So this is 340 kilobytes. So 10 of those pictures is going to be 3 megabytes already. And I need 10,000 pictures, right? How that's gonna happen? The only way to do that, I think, is use I don't know, probably like host them somewhere, right, in image category, but then I'll have to have a server with 10,000 images, right? And that's something like I need to think about how we're gonna get this out. But let's try with same thing but with 256. The images becomes really bad when we do this, right? Claymation animation. So let's Q prompt, look what's going on, right? Take a look at here. Take a look at here. And also take a look at there. Right? What's going on? Let's see. It's going through the steps, and the moment it happens, the picture is gonna come up here. So we gave it the same prompt, but we made the pictures like 256 kilobytes. So look at it. It generated like this. I definitely say the other model was better. Did I close that? Right. I would definitely say the other model is far better. Output, but this one is only 96 kilobyte. Right, so I can get 10 of them before. So it's 3 versus 10 is not really, I don't think it matters much. So let's get back to 512 because we had a lot more clarity in those pictures. Right, so we have tried this model, right? Acclamation animation. Let's put in this, see what happens, right? So the trigger word is claymation. What trigger word means? The word that's going to trigger this style. Otherwise, there's no point using this claymation safe tensors like claymation LoRa, right? Everything else is the same, the models and everything. So let's do the Q prompt. Keep looking at it. Right. See what that's going on. Okay. I think using it as a helper is the best. And if you can get like every one of your posts, you can generate something. Can we do that with Grok? Like already? Grok with images. All right. So this gave us this. Claymation animation of a tiger looking depressed in a zoo case. Right. This was a bit this was a bit better. So if you copy the node, by the way, let's save this node. Save workflow as workflow claymation. Flux clay. Flux clay JSON. Where would you save it? Not in API. There should be a Flux new. How do you create like, yeah. Yeah, just save it here. So we should have like point. What is the CFG generated? So now that we have it, the reason we saved it is because we want to have what they had. See, we want to have, because their result was way better than ours. So we want to see what they have. LoRa loader wait only, LoRa marge, LoRa save, S3 stable diffusion 3 latent select arrays. So we have few nodes like not here. So let's go to the ComfyUi manager and start missing. Can pick X and Y sizes from a list. I mean, restart required, restart. Yeah. So it's restarting. It has been restarted, so let's refresh this. So LoRa loader wait only, LoRa marge, LoRa save. What are these? Are we even using it? Right. Upscale modeling. So they're upscaling it. I don't have it. Upscale model. 4x. So this is what they're using to get the image like that. I used an easier version. Right, I used a very easy version. Thing is, what do we do with it? What is the upscaler latent? Okay. If you run it, what happens? It doesn't have. It probably doesn't have prompt executed, so output will be ignored because low diffusion model in unit. We actually have the FP8 unit. Low diffusion model. 16, I don't really want to load like 16 because 16 is a bit too much, but let's load it anyway. LoRa name claimation. Okay. What is the VA name? Diffusion PyTorch. What is that? Load LoRa. Flux Space Marine. So I don't have that, like the Space Marine LoRa, but we can take a look at it. Let's just have like a different style, like minimalist Flux. Just have that. I think it's mixing up LoRa's. That's what it is. And then upscaling it. Then upscale images. And then if you do Q prompt and take a look at their model type Flux. Hopefully, I don't know what was the. This is not connected. These 4 nodes are not connected to anything. So I'm guessing. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they will work. Right. Yeah, it went to the second one, missing text protection weight. Clip missing text protection weight. Right. It is loading like 2 LoRa's basically. That's how you. Okay, so it has started. might stop in here because I don't have like upscaler model, but it is here. Claymation animation, loading one new model. Sampler is trying to load model. 2 models. It's gonna load 2 models. That's what it's gonna do. It is a complex one, and if you don't want like something that complex, you can use like a basic simple model. That's something you can use. I often try to do that, like play with different models. While we're doing it, should we check out some other models? That's something I'm thinking about. Okay, it errored out. And yeah, it errored out because it doesn't have like all the models and stuff. So clear it out. Let's load something that we have already. We know that's working. Like a previous model, just load that. And claymation animation of a bearded man with eyes closed. With hands pointing upwards. Right? Let's just Q prompt, and you'll see like it's gonna load again and go through it. Right? Okay, cool. So it's loading like a new model. It's already here, and it's gonna generate our pictures right here. How do we know? Right. That's model is being loaded, and like they're going through the steps. The more steps you have, so the question is, what can I like? Should I run it right now in this model, regardless of what happens to the image size, and generate like 1,000 pictures, right? And see what happens. That's what I'm thinking right now. Okay. That's what I am thinking, and I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. Oh my days, look at that. It did it. A card on the side. A card on the side says, because it's LoRa, this. Let's run it one more time. See what happens. while it is happening. So this has like few more stuff in it to make it a bit better. Probably an upscaled model and whatnot. No humans, Pokemon creatures, grass, outdoors. It has like all these tags in it, but that's what it's using right now. Okay, so let's check out this style. So there's definitely different types of models. It happens in programming too, right? You have like a latest version. Like in React Native, that's what we do. We don't go to the latest model all the time for production stuff. For production stuff, we're like one step behind, right? Trying to stay safe. So that's that, and it's easier to do it. So that's what happens as well in production. In production, people are less worried about what people are like arguing about in right? So in production, people are less worried about what is being argued upon in Twitter. Rather, they're worried, thinking how they can get something out as fast as possible and in the best quality available. That's what they're looking for, nothing else and nothing more. Now, that's why we have, let's say in ComfyUi, it's saying this is way better for me than trying to get like this image out, which uses a lot more nodes, right? But this with this one, with the basic few nodes, I can get this image out, and that's it really, right? And it gives me something better. So always use the best model that is good for production and not for it's optimum for production and speed and made for speed, right? Not the best model available. Right, I like it. I love it. I'm gonna ask Dominic. We're plastering Tivo's mod with oh my days. Right. Oh my god. Man, Twitter is fun. Right. So let's check out the other one, man. Claymation style for standard SDXL. Look at that file of that LoRa. So before stable diffusion 1.5, 2, 3 for all, and then the Flux came and everything was like, before we had like problems with fingers and like letters. This problem has been solved with Flux, and I like this model. We've been using Flux so far, right? And I like this. The problem with the stable diffusion one, like they weren't hell and high water to make these work, right? But the good stuff about stable, like these LoRa's are it's already working. That's the thing. Why is this LoRa 870 megabytes, man? Are you crazy? Look at that. I want to see. So when you click at the picture, it shows you, it uses Juggernaut, which we have, and then a Claymation LoRa, right? Which is this LoRa all about, 870. You know what? I'm going to download it. So projects, ComfyUi, models, LoRa. So yeah, man, download that thing. Download it, bruh. So dropped frames as soon as the download started. Some frames are dropped because download has started. Okay, no problem. Let's go. Claymation, all like prompt. This is the prompt. Claim it. So they're using this claim it LoRa thing. Guidance 10, steps 24, sample Euler A, nice. Okay, I've got Juggernaut, so I'm gonna use this claim it model. Hopefully, should we like save this image on the desktop, which says like try to load it in on ComfyUi. I really love it. Really love this style with this claymation, and I think I'm gonna keep it because I like it. I'm gonna make some pics with it, like, and worry about the size and where I'm gonna host it later. Ideally, I was gonna host all of it in our app, but it's so many of it. All right, let's go. All right. Yeah. Should we load it? Clear it out. Clear it out. Load that picture. See what happens. Is this the owl-like picture? Yeah. Okay. All right. It doesn't have that many. So look, nothing broke. Checkpoint name Juggernaut. We do have Juggernaut. Okay. We don't have Juggernaut, but we can have Juggernaut. No problem, because I already have Juggernaut. Where is it? So in ComfyUi, I have Juggernaut. Checkpoints. Any LoRa. I have so many here. This is the one. Juggernaut. Copy. Projects. This one. Let's go to the models. Let's die in boredom as well while we're at it. Man. Yeah. I understand that I have to put checkpoints here. We're just copying it up. Hopefully that happens fast. I like seeing that. Okay. Some people's download speed is as good as the copying speed of my SSD, which is still cool. What's happening here? Yeah. Fast. Okay, cool. Juggernaut. We have the Juggernaut. And the LoRa is being... What's happening with this thing? Yeah. Yeah. So we have the Juggernaut. So let's refresh it. And then, see, now we have like, let me show you. Now we have like Juggernaut here. That's exactly what we had here for this picture. Right? Juggernaut XL and Claymate LoRa. So that Claymate we were like downloading at the moment, but now we have Juggernaut. Right? The image, we're gonna keep the image. Diffusion PyTorch that we have. Clip set, there's nothing to do with it. Load LoRa. That's where we're gonna load the LoRa. So it's really basic to get, like, just download ComfyUi if you have like a graphics card, like a PC with NVIDIA graphics card, and that's all you need, really, nothing else. Everything is here. Claymation, we have everything. Okay, it's not gonna even show me a prefix. It should show me a prefix, man. Image, preview image. Yeah, show me a preview image, man. Yeah, show me a preview image. It's great when you can like manipulate the nodes like it's nothing. I'm not there yet, but I can at least manipulate like the simple ones, and I can get something out very quickly. Clip. Painting is negative. Right, we're gonna have it here. Really nice. So you can host it somewhere, even in your, I'm hosting it in my Linux PC, and I'm here like in my Mac. Right, so you can have, so it's like a 2 PC setup side by side, but you can do it with no water. I'm thirsty, man. Ain't nobody around. Okay, while we're waiting for that, so this is, oh yeah, so this is, when was it, by the way? CFG 701 about V2, claymation, toy, puppet. If you have these words, then they come on. I really want to buy this guy a coffee because I'm using his stuff. Yeah, this is the one I want most, to be honest. I love this. I love this, as they say. I love it. Clay cartoon style. I think we have it. So let's go plumbing. Which was it? Niji, was it? Niji 3D style. Okay, cool. I think I have Niji 3D style. I think it's in ComfyUi. I'm going to just copy the model. Checkpoint. Niji. Yeah, this is the one. Copy to. Projects. GG Comfy. Come in. This way. আমাকে পানি নিতে পারবা? Thank you. I love speaking languages, man. Like I love speaking languages, like so many different languages. I wish I could speak at least few of them. I speak like 4, but like 5-ish, right? Actually 6-ish. Like two are not. 2 I'm studying. Like one, like I speak Bengali English, and then Urdu and Hindi, right? But everyone kind of speaks. Whoever speaks Bengali knows Hindi or Urdu. Whoever speaks Hindi or Urdu kind of knows or understands Bengali anyway. So it's like 4. And then I know like a little bit of Arabic, like, but it's just like where, how, that kind of stuff. In Japanese, I'm not like, I understand at least what being said, some of it, right? So it's like 6. Like, it's cool learning language. So whenever I'm speaking with my girl, I'm like, yeah, it's cool. I'm speaking a different language, although that's my mother tongue. And then I'm speaking in English with you guys, and I feel great, right? So it's cool, man. Multiple languages and shit. Okay, we're gonna GGF ComfyUi, models, checkpoints. Yeah, just copy it there, man. Copy it. And then let's go get the LoRa. I think we have this clay LoRa. Clay cartoon style LoRa. Clay style. We don't have clay style. Let me download it anyway. It's not what clay cartoon style LoRa. So download this LoRa into my, what is this? Projects, ComfyUi, models, LoRa's, claymation, clay style safety. So we don't have it. So we have both downloaded, right? And I want to see, like, I wonder, so Ninja style, clay cartoon style, checkpoint LoRa, right? Let's just, all, like, what happens is like, clay girl. What happens is, let's go to ComfyUi, clear everything out. Oh, did you not make anything? Oh, we need the LoRa. Claymation. What was this? What is this LoRa? Claymate. What is this LoRa called, by the way? Claymate V2. Claymate V2. Okay. Refresh. Claymate. Clay style slave. Where is Claymate? Yo, where did you download it? Claymate safety and source. Where have you downloaded it? You downloaded ComfyUi. Copy to. Copy to. Yeah, this one. Copy in here, man. What are you doing? Copy in the right place. So when copying is done, is it done? Refresh. Yeah, Claymate V2. Okay, we've got it. We've got it. We've got the Claymate stuff. And let's keep prompt. See what happens. I always love seeing my graphics card go brr. Right? Always love seeing my graphics card go brr. Should I make it a bit bigger? অত সাবধানে রাখতে হবে না, কোনো সমস্যা নেই। That is being made. We'll see a picture. We should see a picture pretty soon. What? 4 channels instead. What went wrong? Damn, man. VAE, this went wrong? No. No. Come on. What went wrong? Holy, this is CFG 10? Right. Let's clear it out. That's what happens when you try like their stuff. Okay, Niji style, there's deficient PyTorch, right? All that, nothing's changing. Images, save images. Let's just queue it. Let's just queue it, see what happens. Alright, it's going, bro. It's going pretty fast. Man. What is this error? You know what? I'm gonna clear it out. I'm gonna load something that works. I know works. Right. I'm gonna load a LoRa, like load of basic stuff that I know works, and we're gonna change the so we're gonna use what Juggernaut. So try to use this Niji with clay cartoon style. Okay, cool. Let's go there. Niji with clay cartoon. Was it clay style Ceph tensors? Hopefully that's the one. So we couldn't run this, by the way. Oh, now we're trying to run this masterpiece. Just copy it. Put it here. We ran this, but wasn't as good. That's what happens when you try to like run their stuff. We tried to run this, but it didn't happen. But we're gonna try again one more time. Ninja Street clay cartoon. If you use these two, you're gonna get close. But if you have exactly what they have, then you might have problems like sampler, seed, guidance 7. Exactly what they have. If you try doing that, then sometimes issues happen. So clay style Niji. I think this is like clay cartoon style. I have to rename them like differently. Clay style Ceph tensors, that's what it is. Okay, cool. ComfyUi. We're not gonna change nothing. Let's have Euler. 30 steps, 25 steps. Go Q. If this doesn't work, then there's something wrong. Yeah, it does work. See? So it gave me like a good enough clay style pictures. It didn't give me this. It didn't give me this. Like they probably did like something, some touch on somewhere to get this up and running. But we got like using the same prompt. If we use the same prompt over here, let's see what it gives us. So we're gonna use the same prompt as the other one. And it's pretty fast because it's not non-flux model, right? It's good enough for me, to be honest. It's not this exact model like the clay. It looks very good, right? It's not like that, but it is good enough, to be honest. And I think this is much better for me to generate like thousands of images. So if I don't want like the masterpiece, best quality clay texture. If I don't give that, let's see what happens. Very fast. I love it. This is what us. Oh, if you don't have that, then this happens. Okay, pardon me. Right. Let's see. Quick. See how quick it is. Right. Let's see how quick it is. Best quality. Polymer clay, ultra light clay, Q edition, cartoon, no humans. Middle-aged man in a hat, headshot, cute, profile picture, white background, similar Pokemon, solo. Easy negative, bad hands. Like bad hands, like well, like the main issue. So let me get this. Middle-aged man in a hat. That if I put like so that put it in the middle like there. Okay, pointing. Smashing his computer. Can you guys can see, right? Middle-aged man computer. Let's have that. Wait, it is not. It's not. Oh, okay, so we can't have like the headshot stuff. No profile pictures. Let's do. I like it. I like it. It's breaking his pictures. Best quality. What we had before. This is nice though. I wonder what they're using. But I think we couldn't use that one, right? We had like some. Oh no. Let's do that. See what happens. Yeah, this is what comes out. So the prompt is basically everything. It looks like even if you have everything right, the prompt is gonna make or break what you're doing. Generation data, guidance 7, steps 24, sampler DPM 2SA keras. Let's try doing that. This is a sampler DPM. Like, we're gonna come back to it. What? DPM plus 2SA keras? I don't have that. Let's have this. What's the CFG? Clip skip 2. We don't have that. Let's make another one. I like this LoRa, to be honest. Yeah. Let's do. I actually like it. There's no face in there. Bearded man with check shirt. Let's do the Q prompt, see what comes up. So Euler DPVM. Let's check out this. So I'm just changing the keras. Seeing what is a very good model. 3MSDE. This actually looks like me. Came out bad. Euler CFGPP. Not very good. ancestral. That's what I've been using. What is this? Oh, there's two men. So Euler ancestral works really good. Let's check out the other ones. Bad. Why I'm getting two? It's not like I don't have like the Kara stuff, but I got like best results on this. It's giving me two for some reason. How big are these, by the way? Let's check. Hi. Okay. So these are, my goodness, these are all like 300 kilobytes. No way but to do host it in somewhere. Anyways, didn't we save it? Okay, so we're gonna clear it out and we're gonna use that girl's pictures, right? The clay girl. And but this gave us this error. Why am I getting this error? Unit. We gotta see like ComfyUi. K-sampler. Change animate diff control and model is okay. Okay. They might have control net in there. That's the issue. So we had like errors. Yeah, obviously I'm wondering, like we need actually a LoRa, I think. But what? How come this picture isn't giving me a LoRa? Where do we add the LoRa? Non-flux. Where do we add a LoRa? Okay, load LoRa is right after checkpoint and then the VAD code. Was it clay style or clay mate? Clay style. Clay style, Niji, forest, and if we do the queuing, You have to prompt clay style, like claymation. You have to have that. Otherwise, it doesn't trigger the LoRa. Okay, now it's triggering the LoRa. I'm falling asleep, man. But look at that. It gave us like non-clay stuff. We need to like get this model. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Oof. So after the checkpoint is the LoRa, isn't it? Like, what do we have for our normal LoRas? Non-flux, let's say this one. Load checkpoint, load LoRa, clip, model, and then into the K sampler, okay? Let us take a picture. Dude, which one is safe? The safe. LoRa. Desktop. Save in the desktop. So right now, yeah, we are doing the clay girl, but this is not definitely loading the LoRa. So we are gonna, from the load checkpoint to LoRa, add node, load LoRa, utilities, load loaders, load LoRa. Okay, from there it is going to be decode. Okay, from there claim it from here to this clip, from model to this model, from model to samplers model, right? I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's go. do their image has like errors in it? Like, we don't know. So anyway, so we tried to do this one. We got like up to a certain way, but we couldn't get this up and running, right? So we're gonna just close it. We're gonna try this, like claim it using, this uses Juggernaut and claimation style. So clear this out, load, like we do have clay, right? Is it here? No. No, well, it's Juggernaut. And then it is that claimate. Let's copy the prompts, not this. We got that. Similar to this. Juggernaut. Paste. Let's go see what happens. Kind of similar to what we have here. Claimate model has this, and I've got that. You know, it works. It works to me. It works. So I'm kind of inclined about saving this workflow as like clay non-flux. Clay non-flux. Clay non-flux. So this is like a good model for like clay non-flux. And so it looks like this kind of worked. Good or bad, this worked. Up to a certain grade, this worked. And also this worked. Like, so claymate works, and this, I think this is a flux model. That works, and this claimant model works. This didn't work with the Niji. This didn't work. We couldn't get something like that. So, okay, so let's try something else. Let's try something else. So 2 out of the 3 model worked. Is this a claimant model that we have? Yeah, it worked. So 2 models worked, 1 clay, 1 flux. I think that should be okay. Clay Verona. What is this? What is that? Look at that, man. Clay morph. What's this? Claymation. Love that. I always want to try like flux stuff, because that is like really works well. This is nice. Wow. Right? Girl? That's my girl. Right? That's my girl. That's my eldest one. What's your name, girl? Yeah, yes. That's your name. Look at that. What's that made of? Clay world. Holy, I'm gonna download it. projects, ComfyUi, models, LoRa's. We have 3: Claymate, that and that. Anyway, so downloading the LoRa, it's like 200 megabytes done. Okay. So let's load that. Let's save it. Save this image as Clay World. Love it. Let's load it. So this working. Very good. Load this picture. Where's the picture gone? Oh no. We've got this running. We've got this running. Somewhat like we got like this, somewhat up and running. Right, we got both of, like, not as good, but we got it up and running. We couldn't get this running, so we're now trying to get that running. Desktop Clay World. Holy, I don't think it's gonna run, man. Its checkpoint is what? I mean, instantly this talks about a checkpoint. Okay, we're gonna have a checkpoint. It also has like a VAE. Upscale model, we don't have that. 4x NMKD superscale. Let's try to figure that out. 4x N 4x NKMD upscaler model. Comfy. This is basically an upscaler. Like I don't actually want to upscale this upscale model. I don't want this. I don't want to upscale this. Yeah, I don't want to upscale this. LoRa name. What's that LoRa called? What's that LoRa called? The LoRa we downloaded? Clay World? No, not that. Clay Style. TQ Clay Style. Okay. TQ Clay Style. Okay. Hopefully. Sampler. VAE. Okay, sampler. I don't know if this is gonna run. Required input is missing. VAE encode titled. This pixels are missing. I don't want this, to be honest. Where is that gone? VAE decode tiled. Why we don't want that. From K sampler. Yeah, can we do that? Record input latent image. We don't want that. Required input VAE latent image. See. All right. What can we do? Negative, positive K-sampler, latent image. How do we get like the latent image here? Let's check it out. Latent image is coming from load checkpoint. VAV now. Empty latent image. Okay. So we can go like an empty latent image. Size, not K-sampler. Yeah, empty latent image. Let's do that. Keep on. You learn. I don't know if it's gonna run or not. I didn't run. Okay, I think we need to fix this issue and then we can run like the other ones. For right now, we ran at least this. We ran a few models. We got like some. We ran this. We ran that. Couldn't run this. This we're trying to run, but like I don't know how. All right. What to use with it? Look at that. I wanna run this, but how? I mean, what do I need? It only says TQL. Like, let's go to the mother trigger clay. It doesn't say nothing about why and how. So I don't know what image is gonna come up. All right, so let's have it. Okay, this is another one. Chibi toy air dry clay style Flux model. Download. So I've got so many of these LoRa's, man. This is some crazy talk going on. Models, LoRa's. What do you use it with? So it's a Flux model. Natural language plus Tiger word. Recommended Flux dev. Okay. Okay. Clear this. We need to figure out like what was going wrong with that. Then we can run the other two in their preferred form. I don't know how far I want to go with it. So let's get like our basic workflow, like Flux GGF workflow, Flux channel. Let's change a clip, TPX TF8, and then we're gonna use what is this called? What was this called? JClay Flux. JClay Flux. Yeah, this one. So let's get like whatever was. Actually, let's get the astronaut. I kind of like the astronaut. Right? Diffusion, everything is fine. Q. Let's give it. It's gonna take some time because it's clay. Nice. What's this? Excel. Oh, holy! Where did you go? No, don't go there. Still going on. What's happening here? Okay, started. That's gonna go like 20 steps. So let's see what it brings. Yeah, I need to get some real work done, man. Fingers crossed. That ain't that clay model. Is that okay? Okay, I'll bite. Let's see the other one. So this, I mean, so if you get like the basic two model, like basic checkpoint or flux, and then the LoRa, you get like somewhat like closer to it, but you don't get the extra polish they have. Most of the time, they have used like upscaler, and says Junior Clay. These people can actually make money. They're probably making money. Like, you know what? Let's download this guy. In here, Junior Clay. I really like the clay model. So guys, when you people are like, you got a great picture, and like, how did you make it? This is how we make it. Okay, this is hard. This shit is hard, man. What? Who's that? So, not this. Junior Clay. Okay. So it ain't 100% clay model, man. Junior Clay. Right. It ain't giving me like the clay kind of stuff. But I get it. I hear you. Alright, man. Fast groups muter. What is this? Whenever I have to, oh my god, look at this shit. Holy crap. Holy crap, man. Look at to get that. Not this. To get this image. That's the, oh my god, like to get this image. That's what the models look like. Oh my god. Oh my god. Take a look at that, man. Man, I gotta record this shit. Right? Some people think it's easy to get AI and AI is gonna do everything you say. It's not like that. To get this image, this is what the underlying model looks like, okay? So there's a lot of work needed in here. You need to patch this together. It's not easy. Oh my god. And we don't even know, like that's probably, if we don't even have that, like, oh my god. Holy crap. Flux dev. J Clay. Holy shit. I don't think I can run this, but I'm just gonna click the Q prompt and see what happens. I don't think I can run this at all. I don't think I can run this, right? But let's just see. So do you see what I mean? You won't get like the exact thing up and running, and even if you do, it's gonna take so long. You'll be like, oh my god, I rather not do it. Instead, if we just selected like the basic stuff, you could get something out of up and running, and that'll solve like at least 70% of your issue, and be happy with that rather than just banging your head against the wall. Or learn the shit. It hasn't even loaded that yet. It's like here. Where's my mouse? The whole thing froze. If I were not like using my Mac for like streaming stuff, I wouldn't even be able to talk. The whole thing froze. I don't think this is made for non GGF, like non-quantized Flux models. This is made for. So I'm thinking, what should I do? Like, should I really get into this? Like, get into the nitty-gritty of it? I'm a developer. I have like my React Native job and whatnot, right? I have that up and running. Like, I'm only getting into this AI stuff to get like some of my automation, like some of my pictures I already have. Let me show it. Oh my God, it doesn't even run there. Let me show it to you in here. Like, I have like a lot of pictures, like so I'm making this language app, and I thought like it's really great if I could get like some pictures in it to show like mangoes and whatnot, you know. And I got like a lot of pictures. So if I show it to you, these are the pictures I got. Well, let me show you. These are all 256 to 256, so they're not very good in terms of quality. But I made them small, right? So for my own app, I'm making a language app, and I needed a lot of assets to show various different things, right? Cloud, flags, whatnot. So traffic, right? Balance, approved, magnet, achieve, right? Handshake, something like that. Questions, raising your hands. So it's like checklist. So that's like approved, justice, all that different kind of stuff. Aim, confirmed, loud, all, like advertisement, all these different chess, medical. So different kind of stuff, different words. I'm using this, and I all of these are like AI generated, right? I just gave them a prompt and it generated everything for me. And before I had to go download them one by one. And I know someone does it that way, right? And I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you when I show you this. This book, like, this is like a local guy. He's an engineer. He's a construction engineer, and he's making this like same stuff, and all of this stuff is either handmade or like brought in from separate places, right? I don't have that patience, so I'm like, let's generate everything I want, right? And I generated this, so using AI. So that's like the whole thing, why I'm like generating all these images. What are the good ones? Oh, okay. So this even has that that hasn't even loaded yet. It's just crazy, man. Yo. Dude, I gotta restart that shit. Restart it. Restart that thing. Oh my days. How long I've been? It's 1.5 hours, man. I've been at it 1.5 hours. I knew. Right. Uh, we're back at it, right? What do we do now? What do we do now? Oh my days. Should we try that one more time? Where do you go? Where do you go now? Where do you go? Where do you go now? Where do you go now? Do you Should we do it and see if this hangs up one more time? Value not in the list. Okay, this one. This. Now it'll happen. Okay, I'll keep moving it. Keep moving the maps to see if it's like loads up or doesn't. So let's see. Let's see what happens. It loaded. It hung up last time. Probably because I loaded like. Whoa, loaded completely? Okay. I think. Did I load like the big model, which my graphics card can handle? Like 17 gigabytes model, and now I'm loading like the right model. Might be clip missing, loading one model. It is moving through the tangled node. It'll be really nice to get into this. I had a friend 20 years ago. He was into making pictures using like nodes like this, using free software like Blender and other nodal softwares. We call it node management softwares and nodal software. Even the present day Nuke, which is it's working. Holy! So I think I loaded like the bigger model, right? Nuke is a nodal software, the one that is like industry standard for doing like composition, right? So you have like a horse running in a normal place, and you change the background, and you're like in Lord of the Rings, right? The horse is running in Lord of the Rings, right? That kind of stuff. That is like something I was very interested in back in the days, like 10 years ago. I was really interested into that. I thought like I'm gonna make a movie, and then I learned a lot about cameras and all these mics and all these lights are from that time, and I haven't used it. I've seen people like get like a basic camera out and put something up like day after day on YouTube talking about, hey, I learned this 3 things in this book, I learned that 5 things in that book, and now they have like a business. They're making millions of dollars, and these guys weren't even true like into that profession. These were not even businessmen. They were just like, one of them was like a doctor, and he's like, yeah, I learned these 3 things, I learned that 5 things, listicles, list of things, and people are like, yeah, I want to learn that. I learned the 3 things. So people are like downloading that shit, and he's been doing it for 4 or 5 years. Now they have like an entire business that makes millions, and I'm like, dude, are you crazy? What are you doing? So I'm thinking, should I play that game? Like, let go of any hard stuff that we do, which is engineering, right? And play this game. I mean, where's he was gone? See it. Yo! Holy crap! We made it happy. Look at that, kids. Toy. Come here. 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 Da, 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 da. I've got another one which is not coming. See that's two? We just made that, right? In our computer. Holy crap. Come. I'll show it. That's not. Alright. It doesn't matter. I'll show it. Ahora me quedo solo, me quedo. Hacemos eso. Déjame hacer. Yeah. This is my other one. This is my other one. This is the shy one. See this? I work from home, man. Before, I've been working from home since before it was cool to work from home. I really like this. So, this is some crazy talk. Dude. Why there's like 3 of them? Why all this or all that? Can we take this out? It is not doing anything.